What's up, cats? The year is coming to an end and I'm finishing up my time here in Colorado, so I wanted to take some time and talk about what I've been doing and my thought process through it all. So last year in 2022, I spent a little over 4 months in Thailand, and I went back over there with the intention to stay and teach English. But of course, I think this was my third time that I got there and changed my mind. I decided that I wasn't quite ready to slow down because I still wanted to travel and see a lot of the world. So I kind of used that time to reset after COVID and think about what I wanted to do. And after spending some time with some great friends and surrounding myself with some inspiring new friends, I decided to put together a plan to knock out some bucket list adventures. I headed back to the States and I bought a Subaru Crosstrek, which I converted and lived out of for a year. If you've been following my journey, you know this already. At the time, my intentions were to keep the car and have it for years, having the States be my home base and bouncing all around the world from there. But after spending some time back in the States, I realized I really did not want it to be my home base right now, and having this Subaru Crosstrek was really just another bill to think about on a monthly basis. I looked towards my friends in other countries to realize that I could be doing a lot more to reach my goals, so that is when I started working all day, every single day. And yes, I was really pushing my limits, but it gave me a really good structure that I needed to focus on what I really wanted to do. I was able to go on all my trips I planned for this year, except for New York. Sorry to the homie Kyle. And it allowed me to start putting money into my own brand, going through the trial and error of building myself and my team and network to work with other creators and brands more seriously. To talk on that more, I really wanted to start focusing on the fact that throughout my life, many things I kept telling myself, oh, like I'll do that someday. And I realized someday would never come unless I start now. So with that in mind, I buckled down and really started to try to become the best version of myself in all aspects, physically, mentally, and financially. Working out consistently with many of my friends and family being big motivators in that aspect, like my dad, sister, and my cousin Zach. Mentally, not trying to overextend myself to other people, which I realized throughout COVID, I really drained myself caring too much about other people first and not enough on myself. And financially, I want to become more stable enough to travel and work doing things I love to do, which is being my biggest struggle because I don't want to settle for doing something that I personally don't enjoy. Now, going into 2024, this of course is the next chapter, and in very much new Connor fashion, I'm leaving it pretty open-ended. I have a lot of trips planned to start off the year, including going to Europe for the very first time in January, and of course I have to bounce back to Asia, hitting some new countries there as well. I will be pursuing working with brands and companies while on my trips, making that more of a priority before like compared to other trips. Luckily, I've been building a team and a network of people that I can really lean on while I pursue my dreams of traveling and working how I want to. So come April is really where things are up in the air. I don't really know where I will be exactly, and it's all dependent on what happens in the coming months. But I have options to go to Hawaii, Seattle, Florida, Asia. I don't know if I'll be able to get a temporary customer service job or a teaching job, or maybe I'll just be doing photo and video work down the road. Of course, through all of this, I have been trying to find the balance of life, travel, work, education, working on many different projects like content for brands, working on my own personal clothing brand, New Chill Drip, as well as my friend's brand. Touching on that, I know a lot of friends have been asking for that New Chill Drip drop. I do have some drops planned. I have a lot of things planned, but taking baby steps towards everything. If you want to see me continue this journey, I will be sharing a lot of my stories, adventures, and really everything through all my socials on Instagram, TikTok, and of course YouTube. So subscribe, make sure you are up to date, and I'll see you guys.